Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. 90-Day Fiancé. The other way couple Kenny Niedermeyer and Armando Rubio's relationship problems are coming to the surface amid rumors they aren't doing well financially. Kenny is a 62-year-old man from Florida who started his reality TV journey with Season 2 of the spin-off as he drove to Mexico to start a new life with his boyfriend Armando, who is 35 years old. Kenny and Armando started off as good friends. They connected over their shared experiences as gay single dads who had dealt with personal losses. It didn't take long for Kenny and Armando to become everyone's favorite 90-Day Fiancé couple, although a few viewers could see through the facade. Kenny and Armando's perfectly manicured for TV relationship has its cracks, which, although they aren't deep, might be potentially dangerous. A look at how Kenny and Armando's money issues and baby drama are only the surface-level indication of much larger issues that are bubbling underneath and might eventually tear them apart. Kenny and Armando's social media pages reveal that they live life king-size. They have embraced luxury and aesthetics in their lifestyle, with every moment they share on IG looking like it belongs in a movie. They visit the trendiest of places, attend concerts, travel overseas, and wear the most stylish clothes and accessories. However, living life to the fullest comes at a cost, and although the couple has not admitted to having money problems, there have been signs. Armando and Kenny's baby journey almost came to a halt in Season 5. The entire process cost over $74,000, and they had to go through it again. It means that the cost of having a baby alone came up to almost $150,000 for the couple. No one knows if it's been successful, but it doesn't look like Kenny and Armando are hiding a newborn baby, so the money seems to have eventually gone down the drain. The financial loss could be too much for Kenny and Armando to recover from, considering they haven't been on the show for a while and have resorted to alternate modes to make money, like selling storybooks online. Kenny used to work as a real estate agent back home. He retired from it when he moved to Mexico. Most of the money towards the baby journey could have come from Kenny's savings, since Armando didn't have a full-time job and worked as a freelance architect. Kenny never said it out loud, but the reason why he didn't want a baby could have been the money aspect and not his age. Kenny already had 4 grown kids with grandkids in the US, but Armando pushed him to have another baby with him. Moreover, Armando was opposed to adopting a child. Armando was only thinking about himself when Kenny had sacrificed his entire life for him. Armando's difficult behavior during Toei Season 5 came to light when he agreed to move to Mexico City only because it gave him access to better fertility treatment options, particularly surrogacy. He didn't seem to understand his 61-year-old husband's POV, who wasn't keen on changing diapers and knew that Armando was going to be raising that kid mostly by himself in 10 to 15 years. Kenny drew a line when it came to going out of his way to keep Armando happy. He outright refused to learn Spanish. On his first day in Mexico, Armando told Kenny that he needed to start learning some Spanish, at least the basics. Armando tried to teach Kenny how to say bienvenidos, which means welcome in English, and Kenny tried to mess up the pronunciation on purpose. Armando told the cameras that Kenny knew practically nothing and predicted that it was going to be a challenge for him. 5 years later, Kenny still doesn't know the language. While Kenny wanted to move to Mexico City, he made 0 attempts at learning Spanish. Armando pointed out how it was not going to be the same as walking into their previous local supermarket. Kenny had to ask the vendors what he needed. He didn't even have a translator app on his phone. Kenny later claimed that he had dyslexia. However, Kenny not knowing Spanish meant that there would be more work and responsibility falling on Armando. Kenny had expected a bit of a culture shock when he moved to Mexico. He knew that the country was far from what he was used to. He called it rundown and described it as a place that he would have avoided in the States. He felt disgusted when he saw a woman using her bare hands to cook at a local restaurant. He expected her to wear gloves. "Does every restaurant here just serve Mexican?" he ignorantly asked the cameras. He complained about how he was not going to go out on the street by himself. Kenny was surprised by how uncomfortable he felt because he had been there on vacation. Kenny cribbed about having to eat guacamole because he